Hello, is this thing on? I have no idea. This is new technology because I've got 2 stars of 4G here at Colney. You can maybe see that's Colney. Yeah, here at Colney. So I'm trying to do a Periscope. It's remarkable what Vodafone have done in this area. Amazing. So we just had the press conference with Alec Neil and Stephen Whittaker. Headlines, everyone's happy. I always struggle to think of what the headlines are off the top of my head when I'm filming it all. But Yusuf Malumbu sounds like he's probably a couple of weeks away from coming back now. Gary Hooper's still 2 weeks away from getting back into training. So we're not going to see those for a little while yet. But, I suppose it gives the possibility of after the international break. I'm not sponsored by Vodafone. That'd be worth quite a bit of money. Those two maybe a little bit closer to contention after the international break. Alec Neil, I think he's interested in the challenge that he's going to be faced with Leicester. Says they play a slightly different system, which has done well for them attacking wise, certainly this season. But he also almost guaranteed that it wouldn't be 0-0 before slightly backtracking, which you may want to know what the odds are now for a goalless draw. So we will see. Good morning from California. Is that California on the Norfolk coast? That's the question. So, yes, Alec Neil is convinced it won't be 0-0. I've heard that before. I can't see it being 0-0 either, given how many goals both sides concede, which I have to say does make for a fantastic game on Saturday, Carrow Road against Leicester. So, look forward to that one. The banter is flying, apparently, about the... Stephen Whittaker was saying the banter is flying between the Scottish and Irish contingents. They've obviously got a huge week next week, so that's exciting too. And I think that's it, really. No major headlines, but everyone's happy enough. I think they're looking forward to Saturday. And I don't think they want to get in the situation where they go into an international break off the back of a bad result and have a lot of stuff festering. So hopefully this time it'll all be nice and positive come Saturday. And what's the usual stuff? Well, loads of build-up in the paper with Paddy, my colleague. Paddy Davitt was here. So there'll be loads of build-up in the papers tomorrow morning and online on Pinken.com. We've done a podcast before the presser today, but listen to the podcast. That's in the usual places. 3 Up Front is online once I do that. We had Ewan in and Darren Eady in last night, so that's brilliant. 2 ex-Leicester boys who obviously had split loyalties. They didn't have split loyalties. And I think that's everything. Live coverage of the game tomorrow, Pinken.com, starting from about 1:45 with the teams. So join me there, Pinken.com/live. I think this has worked. I don't know what the connection's like, but hopefully the connection's worked. I mean, this is incredible. 4G at Colney. It's amazing because we don't really get Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi, but it's not really accessible press. Is this about football? It's sort of. Thank you for the beard. And connection's good. This is great news. I'm glad about that. That's brilliant. But yes, the connection at Colney. This will revolutionise my phone. I'm going to drive back because I've got a bit of editing to do. So have a lovely day, everyone. Enjoy your Friday and roll on Saturday, I suppose. A few seconds to turn it off because I'm not very good at that. They haven't really figured out a way of quickly turning it off. Prediction. Good question. I never make the prediction. Good question. I never make the prediction until 5 minutes before kickoff because I like to know what the teams are. I think that's a good idea. People like to make their predictions 3 or 4 days in advance, and I ask people for their predictions 3 or 4 days in advance. But I would imagine it'll be something like 4-3. I hope Norwich win because after the international break they go to St James's Park, and Newcastle most likely won't have won a game. I've watched Norwich long enough to know how that ends. Anyway, as I said, there's no quick way of stopping Periscope. Oh yeah, there is. So if I do that and then this, it'll stop. But have a lovely Friday, everyone.